Hey guys, welcome to a journal with me setup for Animal Crossing New Horizons Traveler's Notebook Edition. Keep in mind, this journal is not meant for me to log my everyday real life agenda because I have journals for that. This one is mainly and only solely meant to log my days in Animal Crossing because I'm going to be the character, right? And so, what I do and the screenshots and how I interact with my villagers, stuff like that, like my clothing, outfits, anything Animal Crossing related is going to be in these books. And so, you're going to watch me. I've never done this before. I honestly don't know if I'm gonna just over talk or I'm not gonna make sense, but I guess I'll explain what I'm doing here. I printed out some photos, I think like two or three, and because I didn't have any Animal Crossing stickers, I had a couple, but they're in the front of the books. So I just finished up the beginning page was really basic and it was just Animal Crossing, but I end up like changing it later. This one I'll drop the link below. I think if you're watching this video, you've probably seen a couple of people do it before too, where we make our own passport and ticket when we depart, right? I'll make sure to drop the link below. I do change it up a little bit as well. I always go back and fix what I've done. So I feel bad if I'm taking too much time. I'm also a huge stamp fan, so I'm using all my bullet journal materials for this, but I don't really have that great of a handwriting. So you're gonna see me using stamps a lot. Like you guys are gonna see me using stamps, washi tape, and the stickers that I've already owned most of the time during this setup. Okay, so that was it for that page, and then now we're gonna be setting up the villagers page. So at the beginning we had the title and then my departure. I didn't show it, but then the second page after departure was actually going to be, it's a blank page now, but I'm waiting until the game comes out so I can screenshot what I look like and the map of my town and what region I'm in. And like all the descriptions of that was going to be on that page, but I have to wait till the game's out because that's straight screenshotting. But this is going to be a list of villagers that move into my, well, I keep calling it town, but it's island, huh? This is gonna be the list. Even though stamping one letter at a time takes, like, it's much longer. That's why this video ended up being like, what, almost 20 minutes long? It still looks cleaner to me. I personally like it a lot that way. I'm very, very minimal. So if you guys were looking for, no, I guess not that minimal to be honest, but if you guys were looking for more like creative spread ideas, you can go ham. You can put more. I'm just showing you what like the amount that I would add. I guess my colorway really is just green. I didn't really think it out. I should have mixed other colors, but I definitely just wanted it to be green. It's going to be changing over time. It's not going to look like this every other spread. Well, this is just the beginning. So once we kind of get used to it, it'll change. It kind of helps too if you have stickers already available. If you want to draw, that's better too. Like cheaper options, right? It's free to draw. But I had extra stickers. I wasn't using them. I might as well. I think if you are like me and a lot of people where we kind of hoard stationery, I mean, you can see right there. Like, look how many stickers I have. It's so pretty to look at, but remember, you got them so you can use them. So you can use your stickers. And so I thought that'd be faster. I was gonna draw a lot more in here, but I do have a spread where I'll be doing like a little bit of watercolor, even though I think it would have been much faster if I just drew it. But it's whatever you feel comfortable and it's more fun for you. I'm a little bit of a perfectionist, so you can tell that I'm just mix and matching. The sticker sheets that you see me using on the bottom, I kind of created that. There was a sale in Michael's like a year or two ago. I bought these stickers a year or two ago, and it was the booklet, right, of just a bunch of foods and phrases. I never really got to use it, and then I realized like, okay, well, on my to go for journaling, it's way too big to take it with me. So I realized if I put the sticker on tracing paper, I can easily remove it. And so it took me like an hour or two to do that, but I made little sheets to put, little sheets to go. If you're wondering about that, like where'd you get all those fruits? It's like, oh, it's because I bought a big book of it. And as you can see, I'm also using my washi tape. Yeah, I think it's cute and fun if you just use your washi tapes and stickers that you already have available. Yeah, they're not Animal Crossing themed, but they still kind of fit. I was debating if I'm gonna put like the description of the villagers in here, but to be honest, like because I have a daily journal, I'll probably just list that in the daily journal when I see the villager that moves in to my island, and just write like things about. Oh my gosh, I honestly can't wait to show you guys once it starts like filling in. I'll probably update like once a week for the journaling, just to give you guys an idea like how I journal for it. And here I'm creating my goals and wish list spread. So pretty much the goal, excuse my head being completely in the way, but pretty much the goals could be like, oh, okay, well, I want to save up this much money or this much bells so I can create this. I want to you know, what's another goal in the game? I swear I'm a fan, but when you're on the spot. Goals could also be like an ideas page. It doesn't even have to be just goals. Wish list is kind of straightforward. It's like, oh, I want to buy this table. I want to have enough money to make this, or if I want to be able to craft this. Oh, you know what? Another good goal is like, okay, complete the museum by the end of the year, or complete a certain area. Be able to catch a really big fish, make 10 friends. You know, like those could be goals. And this is what I was talking about earlier, where I decided to use watercolor. I didn't want to put too many layers of watercolor because I don't think this paper, I don't want it to like sink through. So I know the grass normally, I'm trying to paint the grass, right, in Animal Crossing. I know it's normally dark and then you have lighter triangles, but because I don't want to put too many layers, we're just gonna keep it light. And I think it's kind of cute too. Like once you guys see when I finish, it's pretty cute. Who else cries when they think about Animal Crossing? Like I just can't stop smiling just even thinking about it. And now that it's like a little over a week away, or a week away from now, it's like, yo, I kind of wish I'm gonna be so I can be sick to get time off work, because you know, definitely during this time they don't want you to come to work if you're sick, so I can stay home for a week or two and just play Animal Crossing. Animal Crossing is one of those games where like I replayed it when I went back to community college, right? And wow, that was a mistake. Like I brought my Nintendo 3DS XL, and then I brought my laptop, right? And then in the cafeteria, I would watch gameplays while playing my town village, right? As if we're playing together, like me and the person on the computer is like, or on YouTube, because mainly YouTube, was playing together. And I would do that while I was in school. Like I wouldn't attend class because of it. And yo, I'm an adult already, okay? Like I think I was like 19 or 20 or 21, one of those ages. I'm 25 right now. But gosh, I will always remember that. Like I get too ahead of myself, you know, and all we're doing is like fishing and like foraging. This is before New Horizons, so we couldn't even craft, you know, unlimited crafting materials. And you guys should, I mean, if you know already or if you don't, Animal Crossing is also based on real time. So, I mean, unless you kind of hack your DS and speed up the time there by going into the settings, I think if you're a true fan, you know what I'm talking about. An impatient fan, you know what I'm talking about. But besides that, it's, you know, like if it's an hour here, it's an hour in the game. If it's nighttime there, it's nighttime here. I'm in school right now, and I'm trying to see if I can really hold myself back by not, you know, failing. Like this class, I'm paying for my classes. It's not cheap, you know. It's like, it's not good if I fail because I've been playing games all day, and it's not just any game, but it's the best game ever that's gonna come out ever. I don't know. I'm excited and scared. But also, I feel like a lot of friendships I've made too are gonna like rekindle, or like people I haven't talked in a while. I think Animal Crossing is gonna be that bridge where it's like we all get closer. It's such a happy vibes game. There's like no reason to get upset, you know? Like there's no reason to be negative when you're playing this game. I mean, I guess if you're kind of frustrated when you're trying to make your design and, you know, technical stuff, but in general, playing it, there should be no reason for you to be like upset. Okay, so this is the part where I made my calendar, right? I'll be doing this, of course, every month. In the game, there's going to be events, and so I wanted to make a calendar and the notes underneath it as well, or it says the calendar is on top, and then underneath will be a list of events. Because March, we're already like more than halfway in when the game comes out on the 20th. I made the events page a little the events space smaller, right? But then I know the boxes are pretty small already because I tried to fit it in the journal. What's meant to be in the boxes could be stickers, could be stars or a dot, like, you know, you name it. I wouldn't really write in the box. I would just draw in the box, and then underneath events I would write, okay, like the fishing tourney is on the 20th, or Lily's birthday is on the 24th. You know, it's like it's a reminder for me like what's going on, and like to know whose villager's birthday it is, or like even a friend's birthday, because we can have friends in the game, right? I'm not sure if that would even be notified. And then the notes is kind of like just random, treat it like junk, you know, you write whatever you want in the notes area. And so if I ran out of room in the events, I could write it in the notes. If I'm like streaming or playing a game, or if I'm like on YouTube streaming, or like, you know, just even YouTube, and I read the comments like, oh, you know, let's add me as a friend, I'll probably write it in my notes. Literally just treat it as junk. And I kept it super simple. Like I only put a few of the new design for the Animal Crossing New Horizons leaves. And then the last page for the journal, for now, because I can't really think of other spreads, is the Friends Island page. After watching the direct and seeing like how cute the Friends Island page is, or like your friends list, what I was gonna put here too in the friends spread was like it could be a screenshot, or I could also just draw, because it's pretty simple to draw the character's head, but I could like draw in the character's head, write in their name, and like, okay, this is my friend, this is my best friend. Best friends are the one that you put a heart on, right? Just a list of friends that you've made in the game via online, of course. I thought it'd be super cute, you know, and you know, your friends have really cute titles or names for their islands as well. So I think it would be cute. You can also, I was also thinking about putting like Polaroid style, right? Or you can put, what's it called? A group photo here and kind of list who's in the photo. You can do whatever you want. I use stickers to decorate this one. I didn't even try that hard, yo. Like, I just used beach stickers, but. And then this is me doing a flip through of what I did with the journal. You can see I kind of edited it already. And I edited the beginning where the Animal Crossing part is. So that is the one where I normally just list events, ideas. I use paw print sticky stamps for that one. And again, the blank page that you see, I'm waiting till the game comes out so I can like screenshot and print it on there for what I really look like in the game. The villager spread, goals and wish list. I added Tom Nook. See, like there's some things I did off camera. I'm sorry. The calendar with the list of events, and then notes. And your friends' islands. Really, it's like your friends list, but written down. And here is going to be the second insert. This is with tracing paper, so it's a little bit more see-through. I personally like using tracing paper, and I can put more pages. You'll see what I'm talking about once I start filling these in. In my regular traveler's notebook as well, like for real life, I made an insert with tracing paper, and it's really fun. So the first page really is just the calendar. That's it. And then after the calendar, it's going to be the dailies. I don't want to go too crazy, right? Because I don't know if you're like me that has multiple journals. Like, I don't want every journal I own to have so many steps, you know? Like so many things to fill out when I in general, I don't have that much time to fill out those things because, you know, I have work and school and other things to do and probably play the game. Thank you for the stamps that already has the dates on it. Can I tell you, it saves you so much time. But if you don't have the stamps, you guys can just write it down. I don't really like my handwriting too much, and I didn't want to mess this up. So I use stamps a lot for the titles and the heaters for everything I made for the Animal Crossing like inserts and spreads. But if you guys don't have the stamps, feel free to write it in. If you're more creative than me, definitely put more. Like I'm so simple. Like if you didn't even see the last ones, like this one is literally that's it. And then we start our dailies, because how I want the dailies, it's like you'll see what I mean when I start like doing dailies. It's gonna be so fun. Sorry that I ended up like talking over the whole thing. When it comes to Animal Crossing, I don't know. You guys, I don't know. So many new things you can do. So many new things. So much customization. We can pick our skin color. Shout out to everyone who's not just the color that it came out. You know, like there's different shades that came out in Animal Crossing Happy Home Designer, but now in a full-fledged Animal Crossing game, like all those mini things, it matters, you know, it makes a difference. And so you see, this is I'm inserting it into my my clear cover Traveler's Notebook insert. I mentioned it in the last video as well, but I'll put a link again for this video where you can get the clear insert. You don't have to put it just for Animal Crossing. In general, if you have like TN inserts, it will fit. You know, if it's the regular TN insert size, it'll fit. And then this is the last walkthrough of what my journal looks like. thank you guys again for watching my video. I'm sorry if the voiceover ended up being crap. I tried. I hope you get some ideas, or feel free to put way more than I did, you know, like feel free. I'm very simple, and I think this is good amount. What the key for me is when I start filling it in, you know. But that's it. I'll see you guys later. Bye.